Hey guys, Sam Hirsch here from CrossFit Soar with you for the last week of the Open 17.5. We have thrusters and double unders, so we're gonna give you some movement and mobility tips to get you ready for this workout. I'm here with Coach Legit, not Nass, not Dave, legit. Brand new, legit. All right, so the first thing that we are going to do today is some foam rolling just to get your muscles, some blood flow to the muscles. So Legit is gonna take a foam roller and she's going to foam roll her quads. She's gonna do her quads, 30 seconds per quad. Just like I usually say, you can do one at a time, you can do both at the same time, really doesn't matter, whatever works for you. Okay, then she's gonna flip over and she's gonna foam roll her butt, both butts, one at a time though. 30 seconds per butt cheek. You're gonna lean to the butt that you're foam rolling, the side that you're foam rolling, so she's gonna actually take her hand off the ground. You're gonna actually cross over the other leg there, boss. Okay, or that.
Foam roll the butt.
Yeah. All right, and then she is going to foam roll her lats because we need to get that front rack and overhead position open for you for these thrusters. 30 seconds per side again. All right, after that, we are going to use a kettlebell and you're going to mash out your calves to get ready for the double unders or single unders if that's what you're doing. So all you're gonna do is start at the bottom of your calf. You're gonna rock side to side. If you don't feel it, you can cross over your leg. You're gonna inch up your calf. You can go all the way up to the top of your calf. What we don't want you to do is to go behind your knee because there's bones there, bad stuff that you don't wanna be foam rolling that. So we wanna stop right about the top of your calf. Do not do the back of your knee. All right. The next thing we're gonna do is some banded mobility. So you're gonna hook a band up to the rig and you're gonna put it all the way up into your hip. So we wanna create some room for those squats. You're gonna step out, get some tension. The leg that's in the band is going to be forward. You're gonna hinge over and move side to side. 30 seconds to a minute. You want to keep the leg that's in the band bent. You don't want to lock it out. You can straighten it and bend it again, but we do not want to keep it locked out the whole time. Okay, 30 seconds to a minute. Then you're going to take another band, or the same band, hook it up to the rig. We're gonna create some room for that overhead position for the thrusters. So Legit's gonna put her arm in the band. You're gonna put it into your armpit. You're gonna then take your arm, put it behind your back, grab it with your other hand, and you're just going to lean forward and move your shoulder joint forward and back, and let the band pull you back. You can do that 30 seconds to a minute per side. Okay, come on out of that. Then we're gonna do our ankles to create some room at the bottom of that squat. So you're gonna slide that band down. You can take a weight plate, one weight plate, two weight plates, no weight plate, depending upon your mobility. You're gonna put your foot on the top of that plate if you have one, and you're just gonna keep your knee bent and you're gonna lean forward and back, trying to let your heel stay on the ground. Again, 30 seconds to a minute on each side. The last banded stretch that we're gonna do is to help you open up that front rack position. So you're gonna take a band, depending on your front rack mobility, you can take a thick band or one of these thinner bands. You're gonna step on the band, and then you're gonna take your hand and pull it over your shoulder to get into that front rack position. You may need to crouch down a bit if you can't stretch the band all the way. But if you can, what we're looking for is to keep that elbow in the front rack. You should feel a nice stretch here. If the band has too much tension, go with a lighter band. It's hard to come out of. Be careful with that. All right, so now that your body is open and ready to get some movement, we are going to do 3 rounds. You're gonna do 10 what I call rock backs, so you're gonna get on all fours. And then you're gonna take one leg and stick it out to the side. keeping your foot on the ground. And all you're gonna do is sit back onto your heel, and that would be 1, and we're gonna do 10 of those. You should feel a nice stretch in your groin. Good. After we do that, we're gonna do 10 yoga push-ups. If you can do regular push-ups, you're gonna go ahead and do regular push-ups just like this. A push-up into a downward dog, basically. If you can't do regular push-ups or 10 is too many, you can do knee push-ups and then put your feet back on the ground to get that nice stretch for the downward dog. And then the last movement of our little circuit is going to be goblet squats. It's gonna be light. So kettlebell, dumbbell, something light. You're gonna do a goblet squat, pause at the bottom for about 2 seconds, stand up, again, pause, and stand. All right, so we're gonna do 3 rounds of that. How do you feel? Ready to do that workout? Legit actually did this workout already, so this is a lot of work for her. All right, so let's head on over to the board so we can review what we're doing. So the first thing we're gonna do is foam roll or mash out. 30 seconds per side, quads, butt, lats, and calves. Then you're gonna do some banded mobility with the rig and the band, 30 to 60 seconds. Band up in your hip, band on your ankle, band on your shoulders, overhead in the armpit, and then the front rack where you're stepping on the band. Then you're gonna have a little circuit to get you ready. 3 rounds, 10 rock backs on each leg, 10 yoga push-ups, and then 10 goblet squats. Make sure it's light with a 10-second pause, with a 2-second pause, not 10 seconds, don't do that. Okay, all right, so this is the last movement prep for 17.5. If you have any questions, please comment below. We appreciate all the love for everybody who has been commenting and messaging us. Hopefully these videos help you. If you are looking for some tips and tricks for this workout, please watch Dave's video. He's gonna be, the link will be below in the comment section. And good luck on 17.5. That was weird. That was a long one.